So here's the guidebook to Tara. I wish I'd remembered to use my video recorder when we were up there, because that would have been really good. But here's the guidebook. There's Pete over there. Still reading. Hello. And so Tara was a royal palace and a sacred place in ancient Irish religion and mythology, revered as a dwelling of the gods and an entrance place to the other world. The church and churchyard. Oh, that had an interesting little Sheila gig as well, didn't it?
That's
on
right.
The stone. It's a Sheila gig.
The Sheila gig is the figure of the... yeah, I can't remember now. All blank.
Ancient porn.
Ancient porn. Yeah, that was interesting actually. That was a really, really interesting little graveyard there. With the stones in there as well. It was broken up stones in there as well, wasn't there? Things. So we went through the churchyard and we came out the other side. Two ancient standing stones in the churchyard. In the churchyard, contact is made with the ancient Celtic monuments of Tara. To the right at the top of the stairs there are two stones, remnants of a time when there were many stone monuments in Tara. And so there's a picture from the sky.
It's like Ra, isn't it?
Ra.
Rath?
Oh, it is Ra.
Yes, Rath.
Oh, I swear Gavin kept calling it Ra.
Maybe he did. In front of you is the Mound of the Hostages, and there's a picture of the Mound of the Hostages here. Oh yeah, the Tara's Sacred Wells. We didn't see that. There's a well there.
Well, what? Tara's Sacred Wells.
Tara's Sacred Wells.
Oh yeah, they're a bit rutty, but they're there.
Vicky's doing a video.
I'm doing a video. Smile.
A magazine on the table.
Well, because
She's obsessed with doing videos about anything.
well, I realised that probably when we go to Newgrange I could get this out and film rather than taking photographs. So, and I wish I'd remembered when we went to Tara. So, right, this is the Mound of the Hostages. It was locked and we couldn't get in. As you can see there's the little metal gate that we couldn't get in. And just inside the entrance to the left can be seen the engraved stone, which symbols relate to the sacred Celtic festivals and are thought to have images of the sun, moon and stars.
You're cheating.
How can you tell?
Just the main drop at the moment. And then you turn off up here, take the road around and end up at Newgrange.
I see they've immortalised Stuart. They're going to put a little Stuart in the cover.
I'm not taking a photo, I'm
No, I'm
filming.
not.
I wouldn't take a photo in here if I were you. Phallic stone.
These, yeah, the horseshoe symbol appears
Oh yeah.
often.
That is a replica of the basin stone found in the house. It's the most beautiful carved stone in the whole of Ireland, and found inside the centre chambers.
Oh, and that's obviously the original in the photo in the back there. Different materials they had. Nettle fibres. pins. Looks warm.
To look at these people look like native mountains.
Yeah, it really is like that, isn't it?
You have some of the fans actually made to burial mountains, stone circles, some areas of America. You have a lunatic jumping down there. Look, the Celts were here, the Celts were here. They go, no, Celts didn't build.
Ooh, look at that, hey? Tomb construction. Unbelievable to think they dragged those stones. Look at the size of that.
But did you see the whole of the Stonehenge project where they realised that they didn't actually use rollers? They used rails, they used greased rails. It was quicker and it was easier. They actually used rails.
So rails
They basically put strips of wood down which had been shaved and cut so they were nicely flat on the top. Then they'd grease them down and it was quicker and easier. And they just pulled them along the rails.
Oh, this is all the... What do you think our Neolithic ancestors were trying to say? There we go, we're outside the visitor centre. There's Pete with his funny hat. And everyone's coming this way, which is a good sign. And they're coming over the river. Yeah, look at that. Ooh, try not to drop my camera over.
There's your spirals.
Oh yeah, of course.
And when the water's down a bit and the rocks are there and things are bouncing off the rocks, then you begin to see the lozenge patterns as well.
This river.
It still takes 7 lives every year.
Yes, it does.
Like a lucky goddess. I've always loved it. It's Stuart's favourite river, really.
I mean, the river must have been so important to them as well, because, you know, it was for food, for connections with other people, you know, to travel, communication, everything.
And to the other world.
These patterns instead of actually looking around in nature.
Yeah. It makes so much sense.
What they are seeing.
No, you just said it. It makes so much sense.
They are drawing what they are seeing. And then people go, oh, well,
The feeling inside the tomb itself, actually temple, I think the temple, is wow.
What's that, Pete? Third eye?
Yeah.
Okay, so Gavin was just saying that the Celts would have placed the stone circle around the outside of... Scared them so much that they built a stone circle around it to keep whatever was in. I feel a bit nauseous. And we're just approaching the volcanic stone then. There we go. There's a serpent. Should everyone else just walk straight past?
Yes, doesn't know where things are.
Yeah. Look at the quartz, amazing. And so these are rolled river stones. I don't think those steps were there originally.
So this is what I wanted to show you now.